We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Washington Nationals and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started. But now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Alberto Zarate will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Into the box now, Percy Granger. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
First pitch, 7:05.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ryan Belcher.
Now here's the pitch. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Skied into straightaway right. Castillo is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Esteban Cortez.
Standing in, Esteban Cortez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Carlos Nunez gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. Ranger is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Now batting, Lamar Wilson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul, as he didn't miss by much. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Into the corner and slicing foul. They'll try again, 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
still even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Full count still. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Monty Perez.
Monty Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
At the plate now, Blair Blanco. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Blanco is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And it's fouled away. Perez, the runner at third with no outs. Lifted down the line in left. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
First delivery to him on the way.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brooks Squires.
In now, Brooks Squires. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Batting in, the second baseman, John Lynch.
Stepping in now, John Lentz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Nationals on top, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Herb Hernandez.
Herb Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-1. Right side hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The right fielder, Evan Castillo.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Ernie Kessler is on deck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Ernie Kessler.
Digging in now, Ernie Kessler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
2 out, nobody on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Cleveland Haley, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Percy Granger.
Riding in once again, Percy Granger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Brian Felton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Hey.
Popped him up. Wilson over to his right, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, Carmine Beltran, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, John Reeves.
Now at the plate, John Reeves. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Marmolejo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Runner at first here, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Marmolejo, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Here it comes, 0-2. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, William Fisher, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Lamar Wilson would be next. The 3-1. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lamar Wilson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, look at the dive. It's there, and he's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Estevan Cortez. And the pitch. Cortez, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good battle. Count remains full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Monty Perez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Has a look, now the pitch. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 5.
So striding forward now, Blair Blanco earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Julian Campos. High and deep down the left field line. Marmolejo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Mike Cornett. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch stays alive. Still 0-2. There's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Herb Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Popped him up. Haley over to his left. 2 down. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Brooks Squires. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Into right field. That's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, John Lentz. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Cleveland Haley. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Percy Granger, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marmolejo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Felton.
Ready for another chance? Brian Felton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe. Not able to quite recover in time on the throw to second, but it looks like he's doing okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Estevan Cortez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The athletic, the third baseman, Ernie Kessler.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is lifted out to left. Perez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, the catcher, John Reeves.
Digging in, John Reeves. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
Into the box, Freddie Marmolejo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1's the count.
Men on third with 2 down. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, William Fisher. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball. 0-1, no strike.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Ready once again, Lamar Wilson. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Wilson is up over 1,200 career hits during his time in the majors. One and one.
That's the ball.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second.
Well, the RBI base hit there, and I think it's clear they left him in there a hit or 2 long. He's been laboring in the inning, and we were just talking about how he looked a little bit exhausted. I'd imagine that'll be it for him now.
Skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Carl Seitz takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 18, Carl Seitz.
At the plate now, Mike Cornett, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That misses 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
3 runs already home here.
Nope. Foul ball.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Herb Hernandez. 0-1 the count. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the A's 4 and the Nats 1. Carlos Andino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Monty Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Oh, 2. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Blair Blanco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two and two.
2-2.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Julian Campos will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Julian Campos.
Next will be the designated hitter, Julian Campos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. 4-1.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Evan Castillo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First things first, here's a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Into the box, Ernie Kessler, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Carmine Beltran.
Stepping in, Carmine Beltran. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's go quietly there, but they lead it 4-1. Ryan Valdez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 10, Ryan Valdez.
Leading off the inning, Brooks Squires, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's big out.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the concrete staircases, and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Standing in now, John Lentz. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's by him for strike one.
Oh, one strike.
One and two now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now back, catcher, Cleveland.
Ready for another shot now. Cleveland Haley. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Percy Granger. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And there will not be a play here. It's an infield single as we'll look to see if he's okay out there. Travis Copley is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Travis Copley.
Brian Felton will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Estevan Cortez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Monty, chance to add on to what's already been a big.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's it.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in Game 6.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Stepping up now, Blair Blanco. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 Oakland error, and 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 5 and the Athletics 4. Now at the plate, John Reeves. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Striding into the box, Freddie Marmolejo, and this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Behind 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, William Fisher.
Andres Marquez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Andres Marquez.
William Fisher will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
21.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. One and two, here it comes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Lamar Wilson standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Weak grounder down the line at third. but this will get foul for strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Mike Cornett in the air down the line in left. Perez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th, all even at 5 apiece. Chad McLean has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 1, Chad McLean.
So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Julian Campos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Julian
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in and looking for more, Brooks Squires. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Fouled away. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And now for Washington, John Lentz. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
To the plate now, Cleveland Haley, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
At the plate now, Percy Granger. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Our score holds at 5 apiece. David Lyon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, David Lyon.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Herb Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Herb Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Striding in, Evan Castillo. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And now pitch on the way. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ernie Kessler.
So striding in, Ernie Kessler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. From the wind, the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Carmine Beltran. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 0-1 offering. Popped him up. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. The A's strand one. This remains a 5-all ball game. J.J. Stahl has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 26.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Brian Felton. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, Estevan Cortez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. So a full count now. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Jimmy Lantigua comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Monty Perez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
The 1-0. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. None out. Runners at first and second. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in, Blair Blanco, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Line towards center field. Beltran is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Julian Campos.
Striding forward now is the DH, Julian Campos. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Nats leave a pair. This ball game still tied 5-all. Spencer Fukumori enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Fukumori.
So digging in now, John Reeves, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Marmolejo. Now here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0 count. Here it is. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, William Fisher.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, William Fisher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the two-out success.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate, Lamar Wilson. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and this will bang up against the wall. And we are headed for a Game 7 as they stay alive and walk off a winner.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Oakland even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. Jimmy Lantigua pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.